Hey, my people, who else watched Governor Alex Otti's speech when he visited Lagos for Invest Lagos 3.0? This platform is where investors connect with opportunities. I tell you for free, Alex Otti became the man of the moment. Watching him, you could see a leader who knows exactly what he wants and understands the power of selling a vision. This is how you market yourself, your state, and your ideas. The star governor, Dr. Alex Otti, that people have been talking about ever since his speech, speaking at Invest Lagos 3.0 at Eco Hotel, did not just make a presentation, he made a statement. Abia's exports to the nation. From the moment he walked into the hall with confidence, composure, and pure steeze, to the way he mounted the stage, you could tell this man is exactly who he says he is, and perhaps even more. One statement that stood out for me was, our goal is to take power into our own hands. In time, Abia will be disconnected from the national grid and enjoy a 24-hour electricity supply. Truthfully, I believe every single word he says. Take a look at this video and tell me why you would not love this man. Beyond politics, this was a masterclass in leadership, communication, and vision. And let me ask you, entrepreneurs and business owners, something. If you were given just 4 minutes on that stage, could you confidently sell your products, your business, or your vision to potential investors? Because what Alex Otti did in those few minutes was nothing short of goated.
State, Mr. Alex Otti, the floor is yours. 4 minutes to talk to the audience about one investable opportunity.
Just one. We take advantage of the platform that you have paid for, is created to market themselves. One thing I assure you that I will not demarket you as I market myself. In Abia State, one thing we have is population. Population linked to markets. And the population is an entrepreneurial population, an enterprising population, resilient people who can create anything at all. It may not be finished in a sophisticated manner, but at least they will do it. Just show them. Take to Abia market, they will produce it. They are coming, yes, they will take it and
we relocate a steel plant that had been built in another state. In fact, he told me that he spoke to my brother, Governor Jide Soholu. I'm sure he knows who I'm talking about. And he's built it, but he has no power. And he's looking for where he can guarantee 24-hour supply of power. And I said, please come. I've already allocated 5 hectares of land to him close to Geometric. So the plant is going to move. Now, what other areas are important? Roads. In the last 3 years, we have built over 400 kilometers, 400 roads, different roads. We've just put them together. Actually, it's 414, measuring about 864 kilometers. We have another 82. Thank you. We have another 82, measuring about 211 kilometers that are ongoing. We just want to provide the enabling environment for our people to do business. And of course, in the area of transportation, we launched 20 electric buses that started on 23rd of December 2025, and they are running in the whole state now. We have another 20 electric buses coming from China. In fact, they have just been loaded a few days ago, and they'll be here by next month. What are we trying to do? We are trying to make it easy for people to move throughout the nooks and crannies of the state on good roads with reliable electricity. So where do we need investment? Healthcare. Today we have been rated as the most health prepared state in the country, and that's SBM 2025 report. That's looking at how much money we have allocated per capita on healthcare. In the last 3 years, we have allocated 15% of our budget to healthcare. Now, we have about 277 primary healthcare centers that we have refurbished, and about 135 of them have been functionalized. We keep functionalizing them as we get all the materials and then the human beings. We've hired about 800 healthcare professionals. Some of them came from outside Nigeria to work in Abia State. So we have about 7 general hospitals that we are rebuilding. And of course, we have the tertiary hospitals, the Abia State University Teaching Hospital in Aba, the specialist hospital in Amachara, Umuahia, and then the one at Umunato. Where do we need help? We need help with our vision to build a medical city in Abia State. We have acquired 200 hectares of land for it. We've prepared it. We built the road. But we need about $1.3 billion to put that in place. If it is true that every year we spend about $2 to $2.5 billion on medical tourism, it could be more than that, then we are not greedy. We're just saying, if it is $2 billion, maybe $200 million should come to Abia State. So if you need to go to, instead of flying to Dubai, flying to India, Turkey, and all that, you just come to Abia State. So that's what we're working on. And it will be helpful if we get people who are interested in investing in, and it will make money. Sometimes people think healthcare is free lunch. It's not. It makes money over time. So it has to be patient capital. Of course, another area we need investment is in the Abia Industrial and Innovation Park. It was interesting to listen to Afrexim talk about industrial parks. So I would like to engage with my sister, who, by the way, worked with me when I was in Citibank. I think that's what the lady that the gentleman represented. Yes.
Yes.
So I'd like to engage with her so that we can work on the industrial park. Industrial park is in Owaza, where we have oil and gas. Of course, there are a lot of other things that we can talk about, but I think my 4 minutes is gone now.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You can see me looking at you, smiling, like, okay, let's wrap it up. We've got only 4 minutes. Okay. You know, and to be fair, you're asking for a lot of investment in healthcare. And by the way, judging by what you've done in electricity, 24-hour electricity, that is no small thing. That's a huge achievement. And so it would be a smart bet based on that alone to bet on Abia State. So if an investor comes and decides to put a large amount of money in healthcare in your state, what will be verifiable to them 12 months from now?
We've done the studies, and maybe what I'll do is to share what we've done. But then, like I said, it's going to be patient capital, healthcare. So over time, the people who ordinarily we go to the U.S. today, if you don't have a visa to the U.S., you'll probably not be able to go to the U.S. in the next few months because there's a visa ban, right? Okay, so that has cut that of all the people that used to go for healthcare needs in the U.S. But then there is Turkey, there is Dubai, and of course India. India is a mixed bag. You get from the profound to the profane in India. So if you are going, and I am not demarcating them, but I know what I'm talking about. So if you have a reliable center in Abia State, which we believe we will have in the next few years, then we will turn the traffic. Instead of going 6 hours, 10 hours to Dubai or to Turkey, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, because we're also building an airport in Abia. And by the way, thank you, Honorable Minister for Aviation, for all the support you've given us. We still require more, but the runway is the runway is on as we speak. They are building the runway. So I may not have the exact figures here, but I know that I'm looking for $1.3 billion.
Okay. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.